Hey everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge, and this is Peruse, episode number 59, headed from the east to the west side of town, boys and girls, as you know, as I always do in the morning, turning on some copyright infringement free music, because I'm too broke. I wish I could play Come As You Are by Nirvana on the album Nevermind, because that's the song I'm feeling this morning. I'm really feeling that song this morning. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one sports topic really brief today because I don't really want to talk about it. The more I think about it, the more I feel like I'm gonna get cancer in my head. So Tottenham Hotspurs versus Liverpool for the Champions League final. Hope to God Liverpool wins it. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope to God Liverpool wins it. I can't. I might stop watching football the next season if Tottenham actually wins the Champions League. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Right, babies? Right, babies? We got our puppies in the car, as usual, boys and girls. And one of my little babies, her toes, her little paw, weird fucked up nail going on there. So her nail grew and kind of misshaped onto her paw. So we have a little bandage on, like a little fucking scarf on her right now, and it's adorable. But it's a reminder that she is gonna be limping like a maniac. Yeah, stop! Don't lick that. Don't lick your shit. That's not good. Anyways, kids. Very early in the morning, as usual, as we always do here on the SkyLounge, boys and girls. Early morning, late nights. Yeah, lots of shit going on. Over the weekend, actually on Thursday, Rocketman was released, and I actually went to go watch this yesterday afternoon. Now, boys and girls, for those of you who don't know, Rocketman is a fantasy biopic of Elton John. So there's a lot of fiction to it, but there's a lot of also truth behind some of the plot points. And you know what? I absolutely love that movie. I absolutely loved it. After Aladdin last week, especially after Aladdin last week, I thought, man, maybe Rocketman might just be that musical that, cures my disappointment from how bad Aladdin was last week. And you know what? It pretty much rectified everything that I had issues with about Aladdin, and I thought, oh, thank God. Thank God a movie came out this week that I've been anticipating, that I've been very excited for a long time. And lo and behold, it's that good. For me, it was that good. And you know what? Let me also preface this. I'm a huge musical fan. Okay? I love musicals. I think they're fantastic. I think the way characters can emote in musicals, obviously through singing and dancing, I think it's brilliant. And Taron Egerton as Elton John does this so well. He doesn't just speak the lines or sing the songs. He acts, and he's fucking brilliant at it. Directing was fantastic. Some of the visual stuff they were playing on was brilliant, to say the least. I thought some of the contrast colors they were using, it was pretty beautiful to watch all together. And I just thought, man, I really enjoyed myself watching that movie last night, and I'm probably gonna go watch it again, more than likely, in the near future. In the next 2 days, more than likely, I'm gonna go ahead and watch that movie again. I don't know. There's just something about it. It's just so fantastic. Watching Elton John's life in a exaggerated fantasy form, but also based on a lot of truths in cinema form, was pretty phenomenal. I already liked Elton John before, but this movie just made me just love the man even more. A lot of the songs that he's composed, produced throughout the years, it's incredible. It's incredible that, like the song says, he's still standing. Yeah. I've been listening to way too many Elton John songs leading up to watching the movie, so I'm not apologizing, to be honest. Listen, if you have to apologize for singing "I'm Still Standing," go fuck yourself. Elton John's just fantastic, dude. I mean, my goodness. And he's a proper lad. He likes football. I know we just bitched about soccer, but he owned Watford for a long time. And recently Watford being promoted. They've had a pretty incredible, recent history. I know Elton has a stand named in Watford for their stadium because he's owned the club for so long, and he's meant a lot, and it's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy to think that, but yeah, Rocketman, I would definitely recommend it to anybody who's out there just wishy-washy about it. If you like musical theater, if you like good acting, if you like good story, watch Rocketman. I mean, that's. Do I have to keep stating the obvious? Like, it's good. It's fucking good. And the one thing I noticed after watching Rocketman last night was you feel a little empty afterwards, because I like movies that make you feel shit, make you think about shit, and you kind of come out emotionally exhausted because you just went through the challenge and the difficulty along with the character, and then you've also felt the catharsis with them too, which is incredible. I mean, like, not a lot of movies can do that, but this movie for me personally did. So again, I would recommend it to anybody. And it is a Saturday, boys and girls. I know all you fuckers are off. Most of you fuckers are off work, so hey, go to the theaters, go watch Rocketman. Absolutely fantastic bit of movie. And the thing is, it's like Elton's song. Saturday is a good night for a fight. And the fight that we're gonna have on tonight, that's not the Champions League, is the Stanley Cup final. The Boston Bruins versus the St. Louis Blues. Gloria! It's gonna happen. Game 3 tonight in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm hoping I got the fucking state right, but I'm not a fucking geography expert here. But hey, I don't claim to be an expert in sports either, but I got a good feeling about the St. Louis Blues tonight. I got a really great feeling about the St. Louis Blues doing their shit tonight at home. I can only imagine how hyped up, Jenna Fisher and John Hamm is, Pam Beasley in The Office, and, Don Draper and Mad Men respectively. It's pretty incredible that this team's history has just been heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak, but after 5 fucking decades. After 5 fucking decades, they are here. They're in the Stanley Cup final. They are going to be playing in front of their home crowd for the first time in nearly 50 fucking years. And they have an opportunity tonight to take us seriously 2-1. Because they tied the series at Boston in overtime, in Game 2, boys and girls. And I'll tell you what, I think St. Louis just got that swagger about them, and I think they could translate it to on the ice tonight. I hope that happens, man. And again, there is nothing that makes me angry against Boston. Like, there isn't anything. I'm not. What I'm trying to say is, I don't hold any animosity towards Boston. I don't. Okay. I think, again, I've said this and reasoned with this so many times. If the city's good and they're winning multiple trophies across all sports, I'm not gonna hate on them. All I'm gonna give is my respect and my caps off, because that's pretty incredible for a city to hold such a monopoly in winning. That's pretty impressive, to say the least. But I get it. I get it. Everyone, every other city fans, I get it, man. Like, you haven't won. You're jealous. Okay? Admit it. You fuckers are jealous. And there is obviously every fan who isn't a Boston fan. There is a bit of jealousy and thinking, man, I wish our team was there. I wish our team was there. And it's okay to be jealous. It's okay. Just don't misplace the jealousy with stupidity and just toxic fucking comments and shit. That's the whole thing. But you know, the whole thing with Boston is they still look good. They still got that squad. Although that first line of Marchand, Bergeron, and Pasternak has been non-existent at best the last game. But relative to what St. Louis is doing, they've been looking really good. I mean, their depth players are playing really well. There's something about the St. Louis team. I have a really good feeling about them. I do. I have a really good feeling that St. Louis just might take it all. And I know I'm jinxed. I know I might be jinxing this shit. I know. But like, to me, I don't think there's a more deserving team than St. Louis. I mean, seriously, dude, 49 fucking years since the last Stanley Cup final. And I know people are gonna say Columbus Blue Jackets, but like, dude, that organization has been kind of run into the ground at this point. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, you swept the Tampa Bay Lightning, but in order to do that, you sacrificed an arm and a leg during the trade deadline. So you fucked yourself over. Bobrovsky's gone. Panarin's probably gone. Duchesne is probably gone. So good luck. I mean, Columbus, you know, I don't really feel heartbreak for you. I don't. St. Louis, though, I do. Oh my God. The city in its entirety. Yeah, you got the St. Louis Cardinals. They play great. They always do. But they got dick punched by the Rams, aka Stan Kroenke, who's a piece of shit owner. Fucks them over. Moves the city to Los Angeles because he throws a fucking temper tantrum like a fucking toupee wearing cocksucker that he is. But St. Louis, I feel, has known nothing but dick punches in their sports franchise histories. And so, hopefully, they can take care of Boston. Hopefully they can. I know people are still thinking, oh, Boston's going to rally back. I don't know, man. Something about the St. Louis team is very different. Very different. They look good. They play aggressive. Their goaltender, when he's on, oh boy, he's dangerous. That's a good kid. You know, Jordan Binnington, I've complimented that dude. I have said nothing but positive things about him, and I still do. I think that kid is going to be the difference maker. I think that kid will very much be the Conn Smythe winner, in my opinion. And it's going to be really interesting. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what kind of battle we're going to be treated towards Game 3. St. Louis, that stadium tonight is going to be rocking. That arena is going to be deafening. And I can't wait. I can't wait for their fans to experience that, man. And the reason why I say that is because as a Vegas Golden Knights fan, we got spoiled. We got to experience that in our first year of our franchise, going to the Stanley Cup final. I actually went to Game 5. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before, but yeah, I've gone to Game 5 of the Stanley Cup final, and I'll tell you what, boys and girls, win or lose, there's nothing like a Stanley Cup final in your own home. It's insane. It's insanity. It is just pandemonium. So much fun, and I want that for St. Louis fans, man. I really do. And for you guys, I hope you guys can, you know, get the next 2 games, wrap it up in Boston, win in 5. That'd be awesome. Or wrap up the next 2, have a hard-fought, you know, game in Boston, possibly lose, win in 6 games. That'd be pretty fucking swell too, you know. And yeah, something about St. Louis, man. Again, they feel different. It feels different. And you know, all the fans that support the teams that are eliminated, I know there's a lot of animosity. But I always say this, dude. If your team lost, you lost for a good reason. As a Vegas Golden Knights fan, clear as day. We've mentioned this so many times. We gave up the 4 fucking goals in 4 minutes and 4 seconds on a penalty kill. Absolutely awful defending. Absolutely soft goaltending by Marc-Andre Fleury in the last 2 games of the series. And just lack of discipline. Just kind of fucked you over. And, you know, every other team, you can dissect them. You really can. I mean, Washington... Jesus Christ, Washington. What else am I going to say about you? You're a division winner. You were a Stanley Cup champion last season. You couldn't replicate that performance. You just couldn't. Tampa Bay Lightning, you're a joke. You're a fucking joke. I will never back down from that statement. You're a fucking joke. Pittsburgh, you got dick punched, man. You got old and you got dick punched. And now you can't get up. Now there's talks of trading Phil Kessel. That's crazy to me. That's fucking crazy, but it just might happen. Who else got eliminated in that first round there? There was Pittsburgh. There was Tampa Bay. There was, there was the fucking Washington. Am I forgetting somebody? I know I am. I'm going to figure it out. But on the West Coast, you had Vegas. You had Nashville. You had, I think Dallas was the second round. Yeah, Dallas was second round. Winnipeg, that's right. Winnipeg. Fucking Winnipeg. And Calgary. And goddamn Calgary. I mean, Jesus, man. Oh, guys, Toronto. How could I fucking forget Toronto? The goddamn Maple Leafs. You lost again in 7 fucking games to the fucking Bruins. Again. With John Tavares. None of that made any fucking difference. Now you got a Mitch Marner situation. All right, let's go to the Western Conference, man. All right. Calgary, you got fucked. Like, all the fucking hype, you got fucked hard. Nashville, what were you even doing? Like, what even is a power play? Do you know what that is? Apparently nobody does. Apparently nobody in the fucking world knows what a fucking power play is. Winnipeg, you disappeared. Winnipeg absolutely disappeared. Okay, and that was a key problem for them. And then in the second round, you had Colorado, who I believe got fucked. Absolutely fucked and robbed by the refs. And San Jose just shitting the bed at every fucking opportunity, but still getting fucked over. I feel Colorado really got fucked over in that series. Then you had the Dallas Stars. God forbid you have a fucking offense. God fucking forbid you get a goddamn offense because Ben Bishop is carrying your goddamn team. You also had the Islanders who got swept in the second round, and the Columbus Blue Jackets who got dick punched by the Bruins. And the whole thing with the Islanders is I don't really have a lot of negative things to say about them. You still got Barry Trotz. You still got a lot of young good pieces. And who the hell knows? You might just be back in the playoffs next season. Like, that's a good squad. As for the Columbus Blue Jackets, I've mentioned this before. You guys are fucked. You guys are absolutely fucked. Bobrovsky's gone. Panarin is gone. Duchesne is gone. You probably have Dzingel. That's about it. That's about it. Now, you know, the San Jose Sharks and the Carolina Hurricanes getting dick punched out of the playoffs. I felt bad for the Carolina Hurricanes. I really did. I thought, man, this was one of those years where they were MIA for nearly a decade from the playoffs. Seriously, a decade from the playoffs. And then, lo and behold, they make this magical run. They get to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then they get fucking swept after they just got done sweeping. Jesus, dude. That has to be just awful. That has to feel awful. And I saved the best for last. We're right near the house. I gotta talk about San Jose. San Jose Sharks. You fuckers deserve every ounce of that shit. You fuckers deserve nothing. Okay? Absolutely fucking nothing. San Jose, you know what you need to do? Just grab that team. Grab that entire PNC arena. Whatever the fuck that... SAP? I don't fucking care what the goddamn letter of the fucking, stadium is. SAP, DAC, DIK. I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself. Get that goddamn arena. Drown it in the Pacific Ocean. And maybe take a couple of fucking cancer fans with you. Because you fuckers have been bloviating and fucking exaggerating the fact that you guys have the best fucking team. Erik Karlsson is the greatest goddamn defenseman. Brent Burns is a Norris fucking winner. He's the greatest. Dude, your team is nothing but elite choke artists. You guys pretend that you're pirouetting, you're fucking doing all this Cirque du Soleil shit, but you know what you end up doing? Fucking choking. So San Jose, go fuck yourself on that goddamn stick that your shark is biting, and seriously, shut the fuck up. Stop fucking talking, San Jose. Like, I know Vegas fucked up. I know Vegas really got fucked over and fucked up simultaneously. They were terrible, okay? But really, San Jose, shut the fuck up. I am so goddamn tired of hearing about San Jose fans. We're gonna be the best. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Seriously. Even my dogs ain't pissed off. But that means, boys and girls, we are home. Because there's an old piece of shit that walks his dog and shits on my fucking yard. So, I'm going to get a little pissed off about that. Take the puppies out. And for the time being, I'm going to end it here for now. But boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge. And all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off.